In 2008, and on the heels of the success of Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk was released in theaters. It was an attempt for Marvel Studios to rectify the wrongs of the Hulk in 2003, and also was a reboot of the entire series. Now, was this movie good enough? Was this movie able to rectify all wrongdoings? In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to point all that out. Did good. Edward Norton's portrayal of Bruce Banner is perfect. He is conflicted. He showed the emotions. There's a struggle. He's trying to keep the Hulk at bay. All of that he played out pretty well. It's definitely a great personification of the character. Bruce's relationship with Betty Ross and her father are center stage. He loves her despite her father's disapproval. Keeping this romance in the center of the film, it really makes the film relatable. You know, although the film has the romantic feel, it never feels soapy or melodramatic. The level of action is right on point, something that 2003 Hulk film was heavily criticized for. There's never a dull moment. There is a lot of running, gunning, there is a lot of jumping, there's a lot of action throughout, and that keeps the movie heavily entertaining. Also, the color scheme was a great choice for its time. There is an emphasis on deep colors and heavy contrast. This makes the CGI, the silhouettes, and dark rooms very menacing. The bad. Although Tim Roth is a great actor, I did not find his portrayal of Emil Blonsky, who later becomes Abomination, believable. He is definitely short in stature and also a little scruffy in the look, so he didn't look the part as a Royal Marine Commando. That was the part that really didn't find very attractive of the film. Also, his motivation was lackluster. He definitely didn't have the motivation that I was expecting. He does the part. He's not saying that he's not menacing, but he doesn't have enough depth for me to really care for what he's saying or to find him believable. There were a lot of moments that I just find them kind of laughable in his portrayal of the character. Throughout the movie, there are a couple of obvious mistakes. From soldiers wearing the wrong uniform to people saying the right thing at the right time or being at the right place at the right time, all of that felt a bit deliberate. Of course, you know, sometimes these are made or they're put there just to keep the movie moving forward, just to keep the narrative, but they become an eyesore after a while and it takes away from the authenticity of the film. In conclusion, The Incredible Hulk is a great and fun film. It fixes most of the problems of the mistakes of the 2003 Hulk film. However, it also falls prey of some of its own. You can enjoy this with the whole family. I'm sure that some children may find this entertaining, but always keep in mind that some of this questionable content might be too much for some of the smaller children. Unfortunately, The Incredible Hulk has always been an underrated film. Nonetheless, it deserves the praise and it deserves a great spot in the middle of the MCU. It's created a great foundation alongside Iron Man, and definitely it's one that even though the time has passed, it still is enjoyable to watch and there's a lot that you can take from it. It's definitely a fun film that you can enjoy with your family or with your friends, and definitely it's one that you will always remember. So my final score for this film is 7.5 out of 10. A very good film. So what is your opinion? Did you watch the film? Have you watched the film? What do you think after all this 10 years? What do you think about it? You think they still hold its own? Please let me know. I would like to hear your thoughts. You can, subscribe, you can like, you can comment, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you're reminded of the next video. So stay tuned for more videos while we explore the MCU and all the movies that we have seen so far. So God bless you. Talk to you again. Bye-bye.